Bluetooth mode. Connected.
Shut the door for me. Eh? No. Hold on there. Need to find back this now. Oh, okay. I never know so this a thing work. Now come the people, hold on. I never know so this is something I work. And all the day I do I spend. I can't bother with it. Let me just play it the same way as how it is. Jamaica free. We are good and fire will rain. good night. I'm calling for a protest for the babies. Alright? Hi, Cassandra. Martha Foundation. Good night. Pull up back this song again.
Progress, time comes on.
Alright. Blood and fire comrade. Good night, good night, good night. Good night, good night to all my blood and fire comrade. Bless upon a nice clean self. I know so everybody eyes glow over Mark Golding constituency right at this time they having a... Oh, I need to put this in this phone so die. They're having a mass meeting over there. Pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. PNP platform, you know. Hold on. Clive, good night, and Marky G, one integrity boss. See him, so. Oh, I see one all labourite. As fast as I come over on my channel, another behind. You don't like see me, but you still come on my channel. You know, see, so, no sense. You don't have no sense, right? Me just see you come over here talk about can't stand this woman. Like anybody did ask if I come over here. You can't stand somebody you're not going a damn way. Good night over here and tap up the phone screen and make we see we see what going over Marky G constituency, you know. Over YouTube can't play the music, so that's a disadvantage why I don't love stream the two one time. But
embraces youth. We are the party that give youth a chance. And at this time, comrades, I bring to you from the PNP Patriots, comrades, Chantal, Walker, give it up for our comrades! As we advance this conference.
Good evening, comrades. I see a lot of familiar faces here, given my mother was born in Trenchtown, and I have a few aunts in Torrington Park and somewhere in Jungle. But comrades, I want to tell you guys, and I want to let you guys know that the youths say Mark Jefferson Golding for Prime Minister.
look on the crowd, people.
So our opponents, them can't find nothing else for Mark Golding. So the only thing them could have come with is him skin color. But I'm here to tell you, Jamaica's motto say, out of many one people.
Out of many we are one.
A prime minister come in. Him pure heart. Him not have 28 accounts.
And him are the integrity
And
boss.
comrades, I just want to share a little with you. You see, now the integrity report, the integrity commission report, Andrew Oldest him account, he has several transactions coming in and there was no source. That is an indication of money laundering. But we have someone, a successful businessman, a renowned attorney of law, a man of substance, vigor, and as such, comrade, I tell you, time come. Growing up, I hear my mother talk about Tony Spalding and said that he built over 40,000 houses. And I'm here to tell you, under the next People's National Party, we will be building approximately 50,000 low-income homes. And I'm telling you that this is a party that cares for the people. Because the Prime Minister, them have development, but guess what they're building? Matches box for $50 million. As you turn, so you're in your bathroom. As you turn from your bathroom, you're in your kitchen.
A robbery,
and
man.
as Damien said, what can go so? Comrades, I urge you, because I hear a former comrade, what do you say, him switch. But if you ask them what happened in a Finstock, none of them can tell you what happened. And we know business because we know that FinSA was as a result of the corruption and the mismanagement of the Jamaica Labour Party. And we rescued Jamaica. And as such, I'm asking you, do your canvas, go out, talk to the people, let them know that Mark Jefferson Golden is coming to rescue Jamaica.
A true Cassandra.
I'm wrapping up, comrades, but there's one thing that I want, and I'm begging you guys to help us with. There are some constituency. We know there might not be a safe seat, but they are winnable. We have Central Kingston. We know we are going St. Andrew Eastern. Patricia has to win. Peter Gay can tell you. She's one of our divisional chair. But I'm telling you, we have to go down in the belly of it. And we know that we can. So I want you to give your support to the different constituency, especially Central Kingston. Because we are go down and you sit down in the belly, that is how you slay the dragon. Let me tell you something. I'm from West Kingston. Grew up a Luke Lane. Me not have no whole heap of fancy talk. Luke Lane me grew up. Born at Fletcher's and left go East Kingston. But let me tell you, I remember hearing about Steve McGregor and when he was moved from West Kingston and how many persons requested for him to come back. That is a man of substance and that is a man of class. And I'm asking you and I'm urging you to assist him in winning because another normal thing is going to take for win. And comrades, I just want to let you know that on behalf of the Patriots, we stand with you and the youth say, Marky G, the word is love. Comrades, I want you to give it up for the young professional arm of the People's National Party, the Patriots. Comrades, while Chantel was speaking, we had walking in Councillor and next Member of Parliament for East Central St. Andrew and our Region 3 boss, Comrade Dennis Gordon. Make him feel welcome, comrades. I know you just heard from one of the affiliates at the party, but I'm going to switch it up and invite to you this evening Councillor for the Waterhouse Division, Comrade Byron Clark. Comrades, he's no stranger to South St.
Alright. May I have to cut that because me really have something I want to talk about. I see let me see what's her name. She came and she was talking about the babies and that we should protest for the babies. I understand and I know how hurtful it is. But we not get nothing all when we go out there go protest, you know, because they not go talk the truth. We not get no justice. I say, I want to share this with you. I say Damian Crawford have to come out and correct Darrell Val. Hey, I don't know, you know. But in my years of watching Jamaica politics, now when you gone to the dog, this that you call gutter politics. And this you call gutter politics. Something we are going. Me see all down in a Michael Phillips constituency opponent say I keep farm work yard training. Me say what this father got. And then I saw it's a fool and people gone to a training, you know. You weak out. Good night, Pat. I keep farm work training. Well, let me find it and show now. I say Dre Bryan. I talk about it. I'm going to look for it for now. I'm going to come with Damian Crawford one for now. And show now.
Remove from my path.
The trickery. The trickery that this government are going.
I just want to ask.
I am Herbert guy, it's a concept, but it's still.
See it here.
This is happening right here. Coming at the picture.
Farm work training.
Vocational training center.
You listen to this garbage.
Eh?
Why you never come with one different style of politics? Take
Good
it
night,
from Jamaica, who would have been on the farm work program. Many of you, when you get
Silver
selected
looking.
from the Ministry of Labour and Social Security, you don't know where you're going. You don't know if you're going on a farm. You don't know if you're going to go in the hotel. You don't know if you're going to go on a water.
Imagine and believe. Good evening.
The farm work
Marian
program is not
Wilson.
necessarily to pick apple or pick peppers. You understand?
Let me play it back because I see the man say them a train.
First ever farmer training program. This is happening right here. Coming at the picture. Right here at St. John's Bosco Vocational Training Center.
You listen to this garbage. Why you never come with one different style of politics? Take it from me, Jamaica, who would have been on the farm work program.
Center. First ever farmer training program. This is happening right here. Coming at the picture. Right here at St. John's Bosco.
Hey, I want different. I'm telling you, you know. I want different level of politics for this election here going in Jamaica. One different, when I say one different level, the Labour them a take it on a different level. Different level. We never hear that they train people at Jamaica for farm work. I hear the people them have to pay $1,000 for the training. Him not councillor. Him not a member of parliament. So when him a go get farm work card for get the people them. Wanna explain it for me? I wonder if they have the political ombudsman because this is bribery and this is breaking the law. It is bribery. Maria Bogus, I don't know what you're talking about. Explain what you say, because I don't really understand. Line up at the the problem, me tell you something where going to happen, They keep the people at a certain way so the people are hungry and vulnerable. Yet you hear how much unemployment gone down. But you see how much people run gone for go get farm work card so them are trained. Him and a councillor, him and a member of parliament. Who give him this authority to do it? The different level of dirty politics where them a play. Him and an MP, This man is not an MP. Him is not a councillor. So under what heading you go take the people them $1,000 and say you train them? Them a get training for farm work. And why you know them a get training? Come off from my channel, man. No crosses or no. Nobody call on over here. Come off here, man. No come over here tonight. I'm going to block your wall on. Come off here. Come off here. You're too enough and bright. Every time I have to come over here and I talk the same thing over and over. And it's like I'm not a shame. I don't love when people run, I tell you, my program is when I come here for a reason with the comrade them. If you don't want to listen, no listen. But now come over on my platform and come style me because I'm too out of that. So I prefer stay my distance from you. And so I said I pay them no mind. I don't want them here. I don't have no behavior. And I know that long time, so I stay in my lane. So I want to stay in a phone now. So back to it. So I'm going to play the clip and show you liar Darrell Valls. And Damien take him to school.
The spokesperson education come out publicly and say that the school bus system that I'm putting in on behalf of this government can't work.
Today, I'm making a mathematical calculation to prove to Professor Valls that it is impossible for a school bus program to work. Let us start with his assumptions that I saw him in a video with no less than the Minister of Finance and the Minister of Education.
This school bus system, 100 routes, 258 schools, 300.
I saw no come for fully Jamaica done said then when I understand.
In the first phase, within 2 years, we will be able to cover the 850 schools. 650,000 students will be able to go to school every morning.
He suggested that there is 100 buses in phase 1. Actually 110, but 10 is held in reserve to replace the ones that might be down, etc. So at any given point, 100 buses will be in rotation. He also said that those 100 buses will carry 328,000 students. Now let's do the bus breakdown to find what is the average seat capacity of the buses. The average seat capacity of the buses is 48 students. This is done by doing a weighted average. So the students must be moved within a finite time span to get to school on time, 6 to 8 a.m. The most trips these buses can therefore take is 2 trips, and there's 1 per route. It will mean therefore that the total times 100, which is equal to 4,800 students per trip. Maintain 2 trips, the bus can make 2 trips, which will give us 9,600 students at maximum capacity.
328,000 students in the first phase.
The system is nowhere near 328,000. Now,
Hi,
we can get
Jasmine.
more deep for Bakasapavas.
Hi,
The
Maggie.
bus moves from point A to B, sequentially moves from point B to A. So one bus goes from Linstead to Spanish Town and eventually moves back from Spanish Town to Linstead. This assumption is suggesting that the bus goes from Linstead to Spanish Town, come back with nobody and go back from Linstead to Spanish Town. So you can therefore add, let's say 50% of this number. Now the reason why there's always traffic in one direction is because based on our location of residents, it is often that more persons move in one way or the other. So we can add another 4,500, 4,800 here to say it is going in the other direction. If you want to be kind to Bakasapavas, you can add the full 100%, and therefore the full 100% will be about 18,000, 19,200. If you add 15%, it would be about 14,000. So that is 14,000 as the maximum capacity of the system that the JLP is proposing. If it is to service 328,000, you will have to make 328,000 divided by 4,800. It will have to make 68 trips each day. So based on Dr. Sakava's calculation, his bus system in the period of 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. would make 68 trips. Each bus would make 68 trips. And in total, all buses would make 68 times 100, 6,800 trips per day. That is impossible, Bakasapavas. And it is a shame that both the Minister of Education and the Minister of Finance were in line, nodding with this ridiculous calculation. So, in the facts of the matter, there is absolutely no way that 100 buses can transport on a daily basis 328,000 students. Now please remember, all students go to school every single day, and so they will need that transportation. Now it is impossible that the bus can make 68 trips per day. Now to the contrary, if Bakasapavas says that each student would not take the bus each day, then of the 190 days that the students are supposed to go to school, they will be able to access this bus only 3 days of the 190 days if it is going to service 328,000 students. So, Bakasapavas, there is nothing correct about what you have calculated.
Yeah, the academic dunce like that, no A from rock, no B from D, no cat from.
You see, then just come out with a bag of lies. Judy McFarlane, good night. One bag of lies we tell the Jamaica people. One bag of lies they come out with every day telling the Jamaica people. For sure, so that you don't have a government. All the government do is try to trick on you. All they do is try to trick on you. And a time for you to open on your eye them and understand what is happening. Look how much baby die. And when those baby dies in the hospital under the PNP, they call for Fenton Ferguson to resign. Me not hear nobody say Tufton for resign. What go on? Tufton not for resign. The health system is in a deplorable condition. A deplorable condition. Deplorable condition. deplorable condition. If you are admitted in the hospital, they don't have nothing for doing a test. You have to go to a lab. And if you don't have money to pay for it, you're going to die. You're going to die at least one time. They used to have X-ray machine and ECG machine. So yes, them say health free and you're going to see the doctor, but then what for really make them know what do you for diagnose you the right and correct way. It's not in your pocket. You don't have it. And all you see over the Jamaica is black tank a give away, chicken a give away, feed na give away. All in the interest of political vote buying. Yet some of the labourites will come over here can type in and people comment. If on the third term they don't load on enough, you walk all around and give out all kind of goodies. If on they do so well and prosperity that flow, on how they even have a campaign. Much less have spent billions of dollars. And people come here for talk on a run a come on people platform and come go and disrespect people. We don't know how to ourselves. Anyone wanna come here for disrespect me, I'm gonna run on the half and block on them. If you come for have a decent conversation, fine. Other than that, don't stop on this platform. Away the one that over there say. You know, you're just gonna come on my channel, come chat. Where your name? Dan Dancer. Find one other channel, go man. For God's sake, man. Find a next channel, you know, I can play back his song. I can play back his song. Get rid of one, because that song I don't want to hear it. Or me do this song now. Mix up, boss. Alright, we'll pull up back this one. Come on, let's march on to victory. Come sound the alarm. Build back. Into the light and we're gonna kick out corruption door. Marching on to progress. Time comes, sound the alarm. Thank you, Juliet. Hi Tracy Ann, good night. How you doing? Yes, Nadi. Then report my channel over TikTok. But oh God bless, no man curse. Oh God bless, no man curse. Beautiful song. The song, anytime you play a song, madam, you know, say the song full of life. Song full of life. The song full of life. We'll play about the song again.
March, we are march, march, march.
Villa. I time come. Hi Villa, good night. Oh, sorry to hear, Tracy. Glad you're doing okay. I sang, must be the song. Simone, good night. The song are number one for the political chart. Hi Delia, good night. If it's a madam, Mr. Simone, let me tell you. Anyway, me now gonna make them TikTok smarter than them. They send me a message, me answer it. So I don't know what, cause there's nothing in my life where to make it be. I'm if tell about him to Tracy. No sir, them a real drama. Them a real drama. Oh, I must say the maths. I must say the maths where Damien, when I put up what Damien do. You never see smoke without fire. Me say the people they tormented. They tormented, you know? Trust me, say they torment. God knows they torment. They just a walk around.
And Councillor Louis Newland. We thank you very much for them.
Watch them on the PNP platform.
They're well trained and they're ready to execute the duties of the Jamaican people and the People's National Party. And I want to tell you something. They're not afraid of the labourites, none at all. Even though with 2020 down there and the tight, they execute their duties with diligence and with utmost integrity and in detail. And I love that about both of them. Comrades, just two quick things I want to talk to you about this evening. The first thing is about the water situation that we are having now. You saw some months ago we had the issues with the water, and first the labourites come out and say this lie we were telling. And the same Ministry of Health have to come back after us and admit that there were issues with the water and they found E. coli in a lot of the water samples.
Yes.
Since then, you have a minister who decided that he believes he owns National Water Commission and has instructed them not to share water reports with the KSAMC or any other municipalities on the island.
Can you imagine that?
Significantly impacted our ability to analyze and to dig deep into the reports that are being produced monthly. We have to now be applying through the access to information to get the monthly reports, which we are getting late now because of that. So we don't know what is happening now in terms of the quality of water in sections of Kingston and St. Andrew. And that is a very irresponsible move by Minister Samuda for instructing NWC to do that. And we are once again telling NWC that we have not forgotten about you, and you need to do the responsible thing and to come and meet with us and to come back and to resume sharing the monthly report in a timely manner. And we don't only want the report to be published. You need to present yourself to the Public Health and Sanitation Committee so that the various organizations that have responsibility for health can get to ask the relevant questions and dig deeper into the results that are presented to them. And to also ensure the areas that you are having issue with, to help you to fix them. Comrades, there is no value in beating up on any organization. That is not the aim. The aim is to ensure that we have safe water for everybody in Kingston and St. Andrew.
Exactly.
And we are not going to stop until we have that done.
Yeah.
And I want to tell NWC, if you decide you're not going to do it now, when the PNP forms government, you're going to have to do it, so might as well you come now because that is going to happen.
Happen.
I also want
Why
to
does the government want to hide
share
everything?
give
I don't
my
understand.
condolences to all the family members who are affected by the babies who were lost recently at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital, and special condolences to their mothers and their fathers especially. But comrades, there is one thing I don't want to be lost in all of what is happening with the loss of the babies. Is that when this happened about 2 years ago, PAHO came to Jamaica and they did their investigations. And this health minister hid sections of that report from us.
True.
So there are sections of the PAHO report
Remember.
that will tell us how to properly address that situation that we still don't know anything about.
I remember
Because he
it.
took it upon himself not to share it, not to share the full report with all of us on the island. And I want you to remember that, comrades. I want Jamaica to remember that. And I want the media houses to remember that we still have not received the full power report, which is part of the reason why we are back here in this situation again. There are recommendations. The chief medical officer said that the preliminary report showed that it's not infection outbreak that caused it to the babies. However, the measures that they are putting in place now to fix the problem are infection control measures, because she's saying that they are going to assign extra staff, which was one of the recommendations, the PAHO report, to prevent infection. And they're saying that they're going to also ensure that they improve the amount of persons that they have, the ratio between babies, the spacing between the babies, so they have sufficient space between them to prevent infection control. So how is it that you believe that it's not infection that is causing the problem? However, you are putting infection control
Not nobody say you
measures
can't
that
believe
should have
them.
been implemented
Not
from a
them
long
say you
time
can't
ago.
believe them.
You're just doing it now. So comrades, once again, I want to publicly call for the full release of that power report that
They're
was
not
done,
released now,
because we need
Jesse.
it so that we can go through it properly and ensure we implement all the recommendations that were there. Because we cannot keep going back over this again. Because comrades, it's not easy for some people to have children. Some people try a whole heap of time before they finally get a chance to have a child. And when you take that away from them and their families, you are destroying an entire generation. You are destroying people's dreams and hopes, and it's not fair to us. And we have to ensure that this does not happen again. And comrades, one of the major things that we can do to ensure that this does not happen is to ensure that you have a PNP administration after the next general election.
Yes.
And I want us to do every single thing that we can to ensure that all our constituencies come through, to ensure that we have Mark Jefferson Golin becoming the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. Comrades, there's some things I can't understand in terms of we have to now pay attention to research and development, right? Yes, we are about marijuana, we are about all the other herbs, because we have whole other herbs too, but like that one, There is not only the recreational use that is important. There are important compounds and alkalis in these plants that we can extract to ensure that we can start creating some of our own medication. We're not saying that we can do all of them, but there are some things that we can do locally. The talent is here. And that is what we need to do. The self-reliance and stop depending on importing drugs all the time. I always wonder how come you have a country that grow coffee, but at the same time, we're not extracting the caffeine to sell it to, at a higher price. Because it's the extracted products from these plants that really give it a high price margin, And we're going to need that. So we have to pay attention to research and development. So comrades, I just want to leave you with that until the words is love and big up the Trafalgar Division, all them present here today. I just want to tell you one love, comrades, and it's a pleasure being here in South St. Andrew. One love. Thank you, thank you. Alright, comrades. I hear a little thing from the other side say we don't have no young people. And me don't know how that go. Because we are the party for the youth. And we say young people.
Yes.
And we embrace young people. And we give young people a chance in Jamaica. And at this time, comrades, I bring to you the culture of the Agrippa Division. Comrade, we are it strong.
Comrades, warriors, foot soldiers of the People's National Party, good evening. Comrades, good night. I hear your calls are telling me, so I need to go dance, but I tell her I can't dance. Comrades, warriors, foot soldiers of the People's National Party, good evening. No man, I hear that the most liveliest people there are, so good evening. Comrades, I bring you a greeting from the from the Hagley Park Division. Comrades, I won't be long. But of late, it has been my pleasure to come and bring greetings to gatherings like these because I believe that young people's voices must be heard and the People's National Party has given us the platform to do so. Comrades, I see that the slogan for the Jamaica Labour Party is Choose Jamaica. Comrades, when I assess this slogan from a marketer's perspective and as a Jamaican, the Jamaica Labour Party has never chosen Jamaica. How can you say you choose Jamaica when the Prime Minister's statutory deductions are yet to be certified? How can you say you choose Jamaica when the decision makers of the JLP are fighting against the body
Good night,
the
Dr.
Integrity
Russell.
Commission made to certify and to safeguard taxpayers' resources? How can you say you choose Jamaica when the Cornwall Regional Hospital that was slated in the beginning to be $2 to $5 billion is now estimated to be $23.5 billion? Comrades, the Jamaica Labour Party has never chosen Jamaica. Comrades, the reason why I'm here as a young comrade is that the People's National Party gave me something to believe in. Comrades, the party that has always chosen Jamaica and Jamaicans is the People's National Party. So, comrades, I don't know which day. It's a two-piece day, but I know on election day, Comrade Mark Jefferson Colin will be the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. Comrades, we have to be militant in bringing the message of our party to the people. Your role here is advertisers and billboards for the People's National Party and its mandates. Comrades, the People's National Party is planning to refund the NHT and return it back to its original mandate. That is choosing Jamaica. The People's National Party is planning to give the first in every family a scholarship, and long before that, they were choosing Jamaicans because my member of parliament was the reason why I was able to go through college. The People's National Party has always chosen Jamaicans. Comrades, I don't know which Jamaica them say them choosing because the People's National Party, poll after poll, poor people have said that the People's National Party is the government for us. Comrades, the People's National Party will also be looking to the disabled to establish a national fund for the disabled. That is choosing Jamaica. When you include persons from those who are excluded and bring them back into society in a dignified way. So comrades, I spoke at the mayor's conference just Thursday, and I want to tell you that the fire of the People's National Party made me want to be PNP, not just the fact that I came from a People's National Party household. So comrades, the same fire that we used to elect Comrade Portia Simpson Miller in 2011, we're going to find that back. The same fire that we used to bring Comrade PJ Patterson as Prime Minister of Jamaica, we're going to find that back. Comrades, the same fire that we used to elect Michael Manley, even though I wasn't born as yet, we have to go find that back. And so comrades, we are blood and fire comrades. We can't be bought. Because I look around in Julian's constituency, in my constituency, and I'm seeing a lot of billboard candidates, but boards don't win election. Comrades, the People's National Party, we deliver more than boards, we're about action. And so comrades, come election day, what is on the ballot is the future of Jamaica. So every blood and fire comrade in here, I want you to know that you have to go out and spread the message that the People's National Party is championing change. And so comrades, when I say time come, I say no, time come. Time come. Comrades, the word is love.
You look like this on your PNP anthem, you know, Hi, Edlin.
Blood and fire, comrades of the People's National Party, make me hear you again. I said blood and comrades of the People's National Party, make me hear you again. Comrades, not only say we are show out to young people because the People's National Party full of bright young people like myself, like Comrade Chad, like Comrade Waynette, like Comrade Jesse. That we know, right? All right. Comrades are going to bring another young comrade, a young counselor, a first-time counselor in the KSAMC. Comrades, join me in welcoming counselor for the Duane Park Division, Counselor Michelle Thomas.
Edlin Thompson, good night. The status cast we can declare proudly. Definitely. We don't need to be ashamed. And we're not afraid of the labor right then. We're not afraid of them. So then I will come try like so then believe that we're afraid of them. Good night, Betty. How you doing? Comrade are brilliant people. Me I wait because show me never put that fan. We can't play out the whole thing. But we see them tactics where them use. We see them tactics. I mean say them a pull out them a pull out every string. What me say them a do? Pull out every string. Every string to win the election. And they have more money on the PNP if you spend on the ground. They have more money if you spend. But what me have to tell people say, on a vote, don't worth to be sold. After you sell it for your one plate of food or one black tank. Someone now get black tank but no money for buy the water for put in a tank. out of them a issue black tank, why you not run pipe main that everybody can get? So I'm going to own give or choose to give the black tank will have something to reserve water. You don't know for the people. You don't know for the people. If you don't see that the need for black tank, it means that we need water. It means that we need water. That's what government work, collectively for people. Not only one set of people. As we hear Adrian come out and say, pass the Christian pick the fuss. I want to go sign a politics. You're not for the people. You're not for the people. 1 minute, 5, okay.
Will become the next Prime Minister of Jamaica.
We are not for sale.
Comrade, I see my colleague Byron Clark here. We don't deal with Wikipedia. But we shall work tirelessly to ensure that that dream become a reality. All right. So, I just enough to address Wiki before I start. No, I have taken the time, because I like to address the platform. I like to come with my facts. I've taken the time to analyze what the Jamaica Labour Party have been doing for the last 6 months. And I bring the findings of my own research. The Jamaica Labour Party has consistently used heightened public relations over the last 6 months. They have been using the vulnerable as an emotional appeal.
Yes.
To create a narrative to say,
with that
choose Jamaica.
Yeah.
They've been having these lavish, groundbreaking ceremonies. All them do is cut beer ribbon. It's a ribbon government.
We see them, man.
Not a performance government. But PNP are going to have them under peer pressure. What me say? Peer pressure. Peer pressure. And so, it would be an indictment on me not to share what this political party has in store for the people. Now, the PNP administration seeks to improve access to home ownership. And we will be doing this under the home owners fund, as well as the rent to home fund under the informal sector. The People's National Party will seek to restore the hope of our young people. Our young people is deserving of much more than to leave tertiary institution and just to go to BPOs or calling centers. We want quality job. As a young girl who want good paid job, because we're independent and self-reliant. The People's National Party have a plan for the farmers. They intend to establish an economic zone for agriculture that is based on export-led production with crops that will give us competitive advantage. The People's National Party will seek to not undermine institutions, and I don't use the word institutions loosely. I'm talking about the Integrity Commission. I'm talking about the Auditor General. I'm talking about the Judiciary. And I'm talking about even the Electoral Office of Jamaica. We don't want no more corruption. We must uphold the fabric and the institutions that are set to govern and monitor the fears of our people.
A true man.
And so we know will not seek to undermine these institutions. We, as it was said before, have a plan for the disabled. No more will the disabled people be left behind, because they are important and we are a party that speaks to inclusiveness. And so we will establish a disability fund and amend the Disability Act to give it its competence. Comrades, I want to share with you tonight that the People's National comrades, we don't need, because I hear some people talking about my leader birth paper. But let me tell you tonight, we don't need to market our leader as one of us. He is one of us. So while them are talking about his birth paper and his credential, he is one of us. We don't need to market his achievements because guess what? He will be the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, and that about them.
It about them for true. That about them for true. They can't bear area no.
So them are run up and down for the past 6 months like them lose them head. Them under peer pressure. Pain. I will not stop pressure them. So comrades, I charge you all tonight. We ain't no long talking. We ain't no joking. We're gonna put on our shoes and we're gonna run. We're gonna get every single comrades. Because we're in no laughing. We shall regain back the government. And we're gonna show them when we're in charge how we do things. So comrades, we want to see the whole of the world rave for PNP stand up and pick up on the fist. And we want to make PN nice. PN nice, comrades. Peer pressure.
They under
Peer
pressure, man. They under pressure.
Peer pressure. Peer pressure. Peer pressure. Peer pressure. Word is love, comrades.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Somebody said peer pressure. Say peer pressure. Say peer pressure. We gon' whip them. We gon' whip them. We gon' whip them. We gon' whip them.
They under pressure, man. They under pressure.
I see our next Judas in Central Kingston running up and down. I go on like say him have weight and people are following. I'm a go on with one bag of arms house and all them something there. But them not frightened with comrades. Because comrade Steve McGregor will bring back Central Kingston. Make welcome comrade Steve. Believe in Steve McGregor. We no friend.
We believe in Steve. I Delano, what going? Oh, you keep so scarce nowadays. Last night, I did a look for you and I never see you. Where you going? Where you going, man? Boy, you know, come say nothing nowadays about your party at all or what going?
Comrades, big up the comrade leader. It not sound like the mic are go on. One big up the comrade leader. Region 3 Mega Boss, MP Julian, them try muzzle this
Douglas,
man,
good night.
Comrade Dawes. But remember when you see him walk
Working.
them
Okay.
party headquarters, him one, them can't hold him. But comrade, I am not going to be long. But it's when we walk in at the place around here, so I became somewhat emotional. Because I know, say, at my place too. When we pass and say, comrade, George Bag around there, so. The kind of love we push off from me around here, so. My greatest achievement in the police force was done when I was in West Kingston. So I have a love for this place. But hear me now. I want to say something I want to follow me. You see the victory that we're going to have later this year? It will be dedicated to our base. The people that what them call poor people. Low-income earners. The average man or woman. You. You see the vibes when I push off, what me I feel in a this thing. Since 2011, me never feel this. So 90% of the programs that we will implement when we come the next government. Guess what? It is about making your lives better. Yes. You see that marching song what we have? I am certain that the remake of that song was done because of the energy what the leader show across Jamaica. Second to none.
Second to none.
The man on toes from Maran Point to Nigger
A true
Point.
man. A true man.
Coming to my place, me have to call him long distance taller. Because the man a run left me. That kind of energy, comrades. And that will make we secure.
Have the energy,
victory
man.
that we will have. And you know I can't come up here and say one or two about the security side. Because I know say I'm Peter Bunting deputy. Now, I said this over by Nannyville. The police should have gotten their retroactive payment for the increments. Them not get it. The overtime payment that they should have gotten that has not yet been settled. They asked for 5 measly ambulances from last year to assist in their welfare activity. Them not get that yet. And you hear them talk about they are for the police. No go so. When we form the next government, we will ensure that we have a sufficiently motivated police force to maintain the little decrease in murder that we are seeing. And even that, them I try to take credit for. And them have nothing to do with that. If the People's National Party didn't push them off that state of emergency line where them go, would not have seen the decrease that we are seeing. I can tell you this, if we had allowed them to do what they are doing, we might not have had the opportunity to have this conference, because the place might have been under a state of emergency.
Yes, that's true, man.
So don't follow them when they tell you foolishness about our best God. No go so. I want us, especially over here, you know a safe zone, so we can get the thing done and come give me some help over my side when the election call. But we are energizing our base in Central Kingston. And my team, they are in here with me now. Big up my Central Kingston team. We had a runabout Friday last night. And we are kick up the vibe. So the whole idea is to build a vibes in the little areas around in the constituency until when the election is called. So we still have the same energy. Them can't hold we. This year is the 100th centenary of Michael Manley. I grew up on a Michael Manley and Margie Taylor in Franklin Town. We are going to ensure that Central Kingston right back in the arms of where it belongs, the People's National Party. The word is love. Bless up. Thank you.
March, we are march, 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 we are march, march, march. Now we are marching on to progress. Time comes on the alarm. Now we don't need till you rise, say all what they say we are. Now we need to fight till you rise, and to set Jamaica free. We are marching to victory. Everything you
Thank you. Wow, the vibe's nice in a jungle, no sir? Yes, so nice. My God. At this time, comrades, you think I want to tread lightly tonight, you know? Because I know them other party love Sue. And I can't afford a lawsuit at this time. But I see a little man, he say my TikTok boss. I'm a one TikTok law and I say the rest. Him say him a TikTok liar. and him want come contest the general. But I have one news for him. Him a go tic-tac him way home. Because the next member of parliament that will succeed Dr. Peter Phillips, the man that is in charge of the region 3 boss, the man that will bring home 10 seats, Comrade Dennis Gordon.
Where's the daddy? Aquashi. Oh my God.
Hate, that them hate, can
Nadi say my Me hear say my TikToker. Him not really no big TikToker. He just come on and me used to watch him before. And get some little like he will get some advice about certain things and all of that. But I don't like he ain't a big follower and following or nothing like that. Me not see that. It's an idiot auntie. I used to follow him. Oh, you follow my Instagram? Oh, me see what you mean, but him in a long time, man. In a long time, Nadi. Alright, let me hear what Dennis I say now.
The next Prime Minister of Jamaica, no doubt. Comrade Julian Robinson, the next Finance Minister
Say if you can't
of
see
Jamaica,
crowd.
no doubt. Comrade Dawes, the next Health Minister of Jamaica, confirmed. Comrade Steve McGregor, the next Member of Parliament for Central Kingston. PNP royalty among us, Comrade Beverly Manley Duncan. Big up. But comrades, tonight, I really want to say that the jungle is on fire. The energy is high. And it
We're
will
Perry
show
there tonight.
us
Perry must have done
that
meeting in a
victory
appearing of mine
is nigh.
tonight, boy.
But I want
Run,
to pay
Perry.
tribute to two special ladies, your councillors for the Trenchtown Division and the Admiraltown Division. I also, comrades, want to ask all the councillors present to come to the front of the stage. All councillors, please come to the front of the stage. Why am I doing this? I remember 2024, comrade leader, we assembled at the Tony Sparling complex. And we had a crowd. And the GLP FM said, Region 3 look good. And we were able to put it together on the shoulders of these councillors. I want to publicly say thank you. But comrades, their jobs is not yet completed. Don't move. We now need to deliver to ensure that Comrade Mark Jefferson Golding become the Prime Minister of Jamaica. So councillors, you have more work to do. And we are up to the task because we are going to deliver once again. So these, ladies and gentlemen, is the backbone of Region 3 PNP. I and we will deliver once again on their back. Thank you so much. So comrades, I'm just going to ask the music man to play Don't Worry About a Thing, because every little thing is gonna be alright, because we have Mark Jefferson Golden.
I can't play it on YouTube. Sorry I run off a little to listen to Andre's speech at the Woman Achievement Award. But I'm back. Oh, I see him put up saying Ghana foreign. Oh, so I mean that Woman Award. Okay. So much things that happened tonight, but me have to join in at the conversation for the PNP tonight. No, but me need for say something pertaining to the to Lawrence Rowe. And I see one video out with Lawrence Rowe say, oh, him did vote 2020 for the JLP. So you see, the boy was a little undermined a long time. So I come back in the PNP now if we get information also go give the JLP, you know. So now you see him run, guys. So him come out and I say, him a make it clear, him not vote PNP. So the truth him did fight against Imani. Him did really fight against Imani true and never him get it. And vote JLP and come back and walk and run. So you see any of the PNP never move him. The trick was for him to stay there and the man not gonna beat him. That's why the man did run out, you know. And I talk about, oh, him a good boy and all this. Now remember where they going? Me say, man, hey, sometimes the PNP do something when I understand how I say, boy, and some people come out, they should have moved Lawrence Rowe. They never know what I'm going with Lawrence. That's why the people, they never go work with Lawrence Rowe down there. Spy. The boy did a spy. The boy did a one like a spy. A spy out. Undercover. 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 So let me see how much PNP can get for go up on his side. May I watch that? Let me see where I'm going and now. Let me watch that and see.
On the fringes, life or transform. I have always said, comrade,
one of a kind part.
Financial independence
Yeah, man, we are
is what
over
the
there.
PNP is about. It's not just about fixing road, light and water. We have a responsibility to transform lives, and that is what Mount Jefferson Golden is about. The policies that he has advanced is the most revolutionary policies to transform lives since Portia Simpson Miller. And we are going to ensure that we work with him to execute those. And I can speak about Pegasus. When I was Operation Pride, we refurbished Pegasus. And I'm sure if it has been looked after since then. When we were there, we ensured that we maintain all the houses in South St. Andrew in the honor of the late Anthony Spalding. And I want to big him up for the housing revolution. Under the leadership of Mark Jefferson Golden, I can tell you that a housing revolution is on its way for South St. Andrew. We will continue the legacy of Anthony Spalding. So tonight, comrades, I just want to bring greetings from the Republic of East Central St. Andrew. I'm your neighbor. There's no doubt about what will happen. I will win with the biggest margin ever. No question about that.
You're win it, man.
And so, I want to big up my East Central posse that travels with me, my care team. I love you so much.
Oh, listen, me and me want sleep.
South St. Andrew have their work cut out. so is East Central, because we have a responsibility to ensure that Central Kingston is returned to the column of the People's National Party. We want to ensure that East Rural St. Andrew is returned to the column of the People's National Party. We want to ensure that Eastern St. Andrew is returned to the column of the People's National Party. And I'm telling you tonight, comrades, that we are going to sweep the entire Eastern Bloc. We are going to sweep the entire Eastern Bloc, because Southeast St. Andrew is solid as a rock. East Kingston and Port Royal is untouchable. So that's the five. And everybody know that the Western Belt belongs to the People's National Party. South St. Andrew, Southwest St. Andrew, Western St. Andrew, East Central St. Andrew, and we can go on. What that means, comrades, that I am predicting to my Prime Minister be that we will have 9 of 15 out of Region 3. And if I'm to be honest, what I witnessed last night at the fundraiser for West Rural Party Leader when you left, we earned $2 million in less than an hour. I can now say West Rural St. Andrew will be in the column of the People's National Party. So comrades, if you are ready for the transformation, stand and say ready. If you are ready for your MP to be the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, say ready. Comrades, Central St. Andrew is ready. Region 3 is ready. Let's deliver the victory for Comrade Mark Jefferson Golden.
Yeah, power to the people.
Word is love.
March, we are march, march, march.
We are march.
March, march. Marching on to progress. That we are now we don't care what the labourites say or what they say we are. Now we need to fight the labourites and to set Jamaica free. We are that fire comrades and we march into victory. Everything that goes down, we are everything that takes away. We are we are gonna set it right and restore. Ease off the pressure. Jamaica can't take no more. We are
Out of darkness into the light, and we're going to kick out corruption door.
I know the energy I, comrades. I know the energy I. Welcome to the bastion of the People's National Party, South St. Andrew. And at this time, comrades, I bring to you the member of
Marlon
Parliament
Taylor,
for
you come on from the
Southeast
channel,
St.
so you
Andrew,
come over here, come ask me what if
the
not get
next
you. I feel your
Minister
business,
of
eh?
Finance.
How wrong with the tormented labor? Are your business that? We stop over here, for nobody invite you over
I
here.
bring to you, Comrade Julian Robinson.
It's like someone no haunted. You never hear me say me no want to over here? This channel is for PNP people. We are come angry, but you get paid for do this, you get other torment, sir. Dumpy the pound, no? Dumpy the pound. Sorry, I'm not play. Dumpy must really the pound, no? Dumpy the pound, no? Duppy the pound, man. Me over here, so me and my people them are all revives. And I still have to come over here and come make problem. Like when I over TikTok, like while on a run, go and report my
And
page.
the local government election, we said we wanted 21 and more, but we knew it might have been close. And we said we want every division to push out hard. And the strong PNP divisions pushed out hard so that we could have a PNP mayor. So I want big up Pumbles and big up Sarah. The other councillors from the
Exactly.
KSAC, and I must tell you, I'm proud of Jesse, but I'm proud of all the councillors because they have demonstrated in the year, less than a year and a half, that we made the right decision in returning the PNP to lead the KSMC. So big up to our councillors. South St. Andrew, you are my neighbor. We share Slipe Road together, so I had to be here. I want to share with you just two things of what your future government will do to ensure that we build an economy that every
And you
single
know, me like when the
Jamaican
PNP when they
can
go, them a
participate.
present what them a do.
We
They know
don't
we don't
want
the
an
gimmicks
economy now
like
what we have now,
Desmond
where a
Mackenzie.
few people are doing well, but the vast majority of people are struggling. That's not what a progressive party is about. So we want businesses to grow and flourish. So for what we call micro, small and medium-sized enterprises, we are going to waive corporate income tax for the first 3 years of your operation so you can build your business and grow without having to worry about paying tax. We're going to make it easier for you to access money from the Development Bank of Jamaica by rolling in those fees, which they have already accepted our recommendation.
Exactly,
So you don't
Carl.
have the upfront fees to pay. We're going to establish a fund of $1 billion to support the cultural and creative industries.
I don't know where them problem is,
Those are
Villa.
the singers, the painters, the potters, the young people who now go on YouTube.
I
and them do
politics watch,
content
big up
creation.
yourself.
We're going to support those businesses because those are the businesses that have put Jamaica on the map. So our commitment is to make Jamaica nice for every Jamaican and not just a few. And to ensure that you and your children
We are get them out,
can
Pat.
benefit
Fly high or
from
low,
a
we are get
growing
them out.
economy. And we can't be satisfied.
Fly
Our
high or
economy
low, we
just
get
growing
out the
by
labor. They
1%
could have
or
sell
less.
black tank
We
and
want to move
chicken
it to
until they dead.
5% and more so that we can lift the living standards so that when you go hospital, you have bed. That if you need to do an MRI, CT scan, you don't have to pay $50,000 out a road.
That a go on.
So that when your
That a
children
go
go
on,
to
you know.
school, every one of them will get a hot meal per day. And that we provide a
That a go on
subsidy
now.
for
Out a road, you
transportation.
have to go buy.
And for those who make it and do them A-levels and qualify for go university, if you are the first in your family, the People's National Party will cover your full costs. I will go in tie for those of you who want to borrow money from the Student Loan Bureau. We're going to link your repayment to your income so that you pay what you can afford to. So that while we know you borrow the money, we know when you leave, you get your first job, you have other expenses to deal with. So we're going tied to your income and you're not going to be regarded as being in default or deficient. So we are looking out for your interests because our interest is to ensure Jamaica is better for every single Jamaican. So I encourage you in the Bastion constituency of South St. Andrew, you will deliver your member of parliament comfortably, but we need your help to make sure that the other constituencies, I am all right in Southeast, I will deal with the billboard man, but you have other seats that we need your help to ensure that your member of parliament will put the P instead in front of the M and we make sure him is the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. One love, comrades, one heart.
Comrades, I want you to give it up for Finance Minister. No, comrades, I want you to give it up for our next Finance Minister. Comrades, we're winding down to the last few speakers. And before I call the next speakers, I want to just say, comrades, in the local government election last year, I don't know how much I want to know, but our two councillors polled the most votes for the People's National Party. Comrades, you hear the speakers and you hear Comrade Julian say it a while ago that we have a duty in South St. Andrew to make sure that we do the work. We have to make sure that we bring out everybody whenever voting at the local government, bring them out to come vote because we have a target for reach. Our Trenchtown councillor got 3,500 votes. Or Admiral Town Councillor got 3,900 votes. And comrades, for the general election, we have to double that. We have to go 13,000. We do it for the two councillors them, and we have to do it for Marky G.
Yeah.
So comrades, as I bring on the next speaker, is our #1 councillor in Jamaica, Comrade Louise Newland, rumble with pumble, one pumble.
One pumble.
No selector, you can't be
Rumble with pumble. Selector, give me something, man. Where you going, some man?
Back to what I say. Till the selector don't play. Where's the part? Labourite can go and go hide because they fly around. Me don't know wrong with them, you know. Even though we know say it's a tactics them I use for target the channel them. Cause there's no way them could have for them channel and then go and support them channel. And left for come from other people own for come type in all kind of something. They have to get paid. That's why him can ask me how much me I get. You ask that the question, I should ask you how much I get. Me not forget pay for doing me I do, you know. Me not want a black tank, you know. Me not want none on the chicken. Me not want none on the feeding. Me not want none on the fertilizer, you know. And me not want none on the money. Me repeat. Me not want no black tank and I can buy it myself. Me not want a black tank. Me not want no chicken. Me not want no fertilizer. Me not want no money. Me not want no zinc. Me not want no plywood. Me not want no land. And me not want no farm work ticket. So I hope I get that. We're not for sale. We are not for sale. Couldn't want nothing for honor. And I can't pay me for vote.
Rumors on me, but the greatest thing is God have my back. And with God in my vessel, he will smile at my song. One big time come greetings, Comrade Chairman. Time come greeting to his worship, who was here earlier and left. The Mayor Andrew Michelle Thomas, counselor and successful lawyer from Dwayne Park. Big up. Big up our next finance minister, Comrade Julian Robinson. My comrade sisters and friends, neighboring counselor from the Trenchtown Division, Comrade Sarah Marshall, enough respect. My political sister, my mentor and friend, former councillor Marcelita, enough love and respect. Maximum respect to the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, the integrity boss, Comrade Mark Jefferson Gowley.
Yes.
Time come to my family members. I want to tell you many thanks for your support that you have given me. God bless you all. Respect to all distinguished guests on the platform. A pleasant good night. To my foot soldiers, warriors, workers, stalwarts, voters who made it possible to be here tonight with me. Thank you and God bless you. So my fellow comrades, you will all agree with me.
Me not know what's wrong with them.
Time come. Yes. So my fellow comrades, you will all agree with me that time comes for a new leadership. Our country isn't in turmoil. Just take a good look at our hospital.
True, man.
Beds are scarce. Patients have been sleeping with roaches. Equipment are faulty and our health workers are overworked and shame to say they are underpaid. While the government spend extravagant and unnecessary projects and items like a $31 million machine that could be bought for $3 million when our basic health needs aren't met. In education, we need more effective school and the expansion of evening programs to support our students. And the only person who will get it done and deliver it is no other than Comrade Mark Jefferson Gowley and his team. While we congratulate our PEP achievers, we must also acknowledge the high financial burden on parents who are always struggling to afford the expensive associated with education and other household costs. On security, we still await a plan that inspire confidence rather than fear. We need the reintroduction of social intervention like the United for Change and the PMI to get our youth more involved in positive activities. Comrade, this current JP government has failed the Jamaican people.
Yeah,
Yet they continue
big
to
time.
display their arrogance and disrespect. So, comrade, we need a new direction, a new prime minister who will rescue us from the uncaring government. That is why we have to come out early and vote for Comrade Mark Jefferson Gowley. Vote PNP. Vote for the aid. Vote for a man with integrity. Vote for a man with clean hands and clean heart. So that together we will all build a brighter and a better future for all Jamaicans. The saying that donkey said the world no level is really true. When baby died under the watch of Comrade Fenton Ferguson, this hypocritical government of the JLP said they were hearing the cries of dead babies. My question
That's a very good question. Are they still hearing the cries of the dead babies? You know? Um,
implement the PNP 5,000 housing plan for the young and the poor in the next 5 years when we become government. Time come for the rent to own your own plan. 500,000 deposit grant for 35 years and under. Time come to keep our
me
teachers
tired, man. Me, I
and
got my
stop
bed
this
now.
brain
Yeah.
drain. PNP have the plans to keep our teachers in Jamaica. Time come to own your own land. Time come for our children to be well fed at school. Time come for the East program. Time come for a better transportation system for school children. Time come for a government with integrity. So good and so good and fight.
Yeah, this is
So
where I'm going to
blood
stop
and
for
fire,
tonight.
comrade. Let us show this uncaring government who have destroyed the fabric of good government that Marky G and his team will build back what they destroy and fix what they tear down. So comrades, let's just continue to hold on a little bit longer.
Yeah.
The days are counting.
Yeah.
The days are numbered. It is full time to them to pack their bags and go. So blood and fire, comrade. The word is love. Power to the people. Time come. Give me peace.
All right, time come, time come. Time come for God. I can't stay no longer. If I say I'm tired, me work to the man and I can't sit down here so I feel it I go. So when I can go over the PNP channel, go finish watch everything we're going. And thanks again and big up on yourself. Thank you for coming on tonight. Catch you later. Bye.